Good morning, future millionaires. My name is Mr. Crypto, and welcome to today's edition of Crypto News Network. In today's edition, we'll be going over what is VeChain. So guys, if you like what you see, smash that like button and subscribe, turn on notifications for all latest news. So with all that being said, let's get on. Okay. So yes, people, in today's edition, we're going to go over what is VeChain. Oh yeah, before we start, let me just please ask you again to smash the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. It does help with grow the channel as well, and all likes are appreciated. So just turn on the notifications, and then you'll get updated for all the latest news, and just help grow the channel. All right, thanks. So let's get on. So yeah, today's edition we'll be going over what is VeChain. So I don't know if you heard about VeChain, but we'll be going over what is it and what it actually does. Very good project indeed. So what is VeChain? VeChain is a blockchain-based platform that records the truth of what happens at every stage of the supply chain. It combines physical tracking with blockchain, records to keep tabs on real-world products from production to delivery, helping to prevent fraud and increase transparency. Counterfeit high-end goods cost the luxury industry 30 billion in 2017. That's why VeChain's anti-fraud technology is seriously turning heads. Even in a crowded crypto space, it feels the need for consumers to know their purchases are authentic, and helps companies gain greater transparency during the manufacturing and delivery process. VeChain is a blockchain built to help make the supply chain management simpler. It was originally conceived as a way to determine if a real-life product is fake or not, preventing frauds and knockoffs. Since then, it's been used by major corporations to help track everything from wine production to car manufacturing. The way VeChain does that is simple. Give each product a unique identity, then use sensors to track what happens at each stage of the supply chain. That way, companies can be sure products are handled correctly and consumers can verify their purchases are legitimate. VeChain was founded in 2015 by Sonny Lu, the former CIO of Louis Vuitton China. He combined his expertise in the luxury goods with blockchain technology to create an IoT, that's the Internet of Things, application for supply chain management. He remains the CEO of VeChain through a non-profit called the VeChain Foundation. So instead of being a blockchain for all things, VeChain took a very specialized approach to its development. Its structure is designed for the movement of goods and services across the supply chain, making its token, the VET, a utility token. Not only that, it has two token system. One type of token funds the projects and the other powers the blockchain. VeChain has also been very strategic when it comes to partnerships, securing a national level partnership with China as it develops smart cities. Additionally, it joined forces with PricewaterhouseCoopers, who have helped promote VeChain's blockchain to customers. Indeed, a former PwC executive serves as the COO of VeChain Foundation, and current PwC executive sits on the steering committee. VeChain works by giving physical products a unique identity, usually through RFID, radio frequency identification, QR codes, or NF, near field communication. Sensors record information at every stage of the supply chain and recorded and linked to the product's identity. These sensors that VeChain designs are created by manufacturers like Bosch and Qualcomm. Since it uses blockchain technology, the recorded data can't be changed. This allows for a truthful record of what conditions were like throughout the supply chain. If anything went wrong, like goods being shipped to the wrong place, the blockchain record will show exactly where the mistake happened. It also allows the receiver of the goods to check that everything was handled correctly and that the items are authentic. This is especially important for tackling fraud in the luxury goods sector. Like for high-end handbags, a small chip is placed in the handbag, which when scanned reports the process it has been through on its journey from production to delivery. that chip remains even after the handbag is sold, making it possible for the new owner to buy the used bag on eBay and still verify it's authentic. VeChain originally issued tokens known as VEN on Ethereum before it released its own platform in 2018. With its new platform came its rebranding as vChain 4, known as VET. VET is the payment used in the VeChain system. The more VET a person or enterprise holds, the highest priority it comes to in using the blockchain's resources. VET can also be used to generate a second kind of token known as vthor, or 4 power. vthor to access the supply chain's technology. So a company that wants to use VeChain's tracking for their supply chain has to pay with vthor in order to add more information to the blockchain. So, in a nutshell, I think that's probably got it all out. I'll just put it in layman's terms. So, basically, what it does is it proves the legitimacy of products. Now, as you're well aware, we live in a world where things are easily copied. Now, this eliminates that. I'm not sure if you know about the tapping on the cards on your credit card or your debit card, where you can tap. It uses the same technology as that. If you're in London, the same technology as Oyster. So it has a little chip inside it, and from the beginning of the manufacture to when you, the consumer, receives it, you can track every point of that good. So, for example, you're at the wine table and the wine comes to you and the wine's got a QR code on it, and you want to know if this wine's authentic or where it's been, if it really is from where they say it's from. You can scan that wine and then with your phone, and it will show you every aspect from the grape to your plate, every aspect of where that wine has been. Same thing for trainers. If you want to know if your trainers are authentic, when you brought them on eBay, you'd scan the QR code and it would tell you from the beginning to the end of the manufacture process whether those trainers were real. The same for handbags. As you can see, the guy, Sonny Lou, he used to work for Louis Vuitton. So obviously that's where he's got the idea from, for making sure that, because Louis Vuitton is one of the most copied luxury goods out there. So obviously they've got the idea from that, and then they've used blockchain to implement it. As you can see, the blockchain cannot be changed. So it's like indisputable proof of where it's been. You can't change what's on the blockchain. So they're using the same method that's used for sending money, but they're sending information. Same thing for NFTs. So it's all, the whole space is all merging now, and people are finding new ways to use the blockchain technology. So if you want to know more about VeChain, you can go on their website at vchain.org, and you can also check out the VeChain stats calculator. Put in how much VeChain you have here, and it will calculate how much you will generate in vthor. Have a look at that, and then you can go on to the Exodus wallet, where you can actually put your VeChain and it will generate vthor for you automatically. So you go onto the Exodus wallet, put your VeChain in there, and it will automatically generate the vthor for you. So this is an actual good one to put your VeChain into. Right. So going back to the VeChain calculator, if you've got any questions about how to use this, just leave a message in the comments, and I'll go over it in another episode. But it's fairly straightforward. You just put the amount of VeChain there that you hold. Say you held 100 VeChain, press calculate, and then it will tell you per month how much vthor you will generate per day, per week, per month, and the total. And then in order to get this vthor VeChain, you go onto the Exodus wallet, and this is where you would store your VeChain. Here's a complete list of VeChain's partners. As you can see, very high-end clients they have here. DNVGL, very big company. PricewaterhouseCoopers, China National Level Partnership, China UCOM. They're a very Chinese oriented company. when China do allow cryptocurrencies, this will be one of the ones that they will definitely be using, because it's a Chinese company. As you can see, BMW, and there we are, Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy. As you, I don't know if you're aware, but Louis Vuitton they own Moet and Hennessy as well. It's a very big company. Then you've got Renault, and the list goes on. Here's a more visual picture of who they're in partnership with, as you can see, and it's growing every week. So I don't know if you can see some of these well-known ones: DHL, H&M, LV, MH, AWS. That's Amazon, BMW, Renault. So it's a very serious company. This is what we say at CNN. You get into to tokens that actually have a use case. A lot of these coins out there, they don't do anything at all. But if you do your research, there's a lot of coins out there that actually have future prospects, and that are going to be changing the world and helping the world as we come out of this new era that we've stepped into. So just be aware of what's actually going on and what you're actually investing into. So just do a bit of research. But yeah, VeChain, very, very, very good project. All right, so that's all we got time for today. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. We always like to build a knowledgeable community here at CNN, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye bye.